Hello, this is Goose King, and I thought it would just be fun to go through some of my old. Well, I want to do all of my old sketchbooks, but we'll see how far I get. Uh, I'm only gonna do one sketchbook per thing because this is a full sketchbook, and I have a whole, I think, like 20 ish sketchbooks, like other than this one, that I want to go through. But this started when I was 13, and I'm now 20, going into my sophomore year of art college. And I just thought it would be fun to see where I started, how I've come so far with my art, and all of that fun stuff. And before I start going in with this first sketchbook, which is very, very cringy, I'm sorry. Uh, but before we get into it, I just want to make an announcement that I have started releasing uh, my comic Hiraeth. And you can find it on my Tapastic, which I'll leave a link in the description, on my Tumblr and my Instagram. And if you want to support the comic, please consider becoming a patron, because it really helps me a lot. I haven't been gaining anything from this, but even if I don't, I'm still going to continue the comic because this is what I'm passionate about right now. And this is what my art looks like right now. So you'll see how much I've improved. So let's get into this. And I looked through this a little bit before. I've gone through this book so many times. I know what's in it, but it's just fun to share and cringe again. And yes, all of this is duct tape and my old username. And so, of course, we start off with my Creepypasta Phase. Starting off with Eyeless Jack on the cover. Don't know why I had an obsession with him, but I did. And for the most part, all of the drawings are on only one page. Like, I don't draw on the back. I never have. And I still don't. But this is my old character, Scarred Kaya. Yeah, Big Mary Sue. I didn't know how to draw eyes. All the proportions are just off. And then this was my first character that I made when I first started getting into drawing again. Because I've been drawing ever since I was small, but I started taking it seriously around this time. And boy, oh boy, did I start off with a bang. Hand, some sharp elbows and shoulders and a long neck. Oh boy. And she was Big Mary Sue. Oh my god. And then I don't know what my thought process was with this. I honestly don't know what my thought process was with a lot of these, considering this was 7 years ago. Wow. And at this point, I was just drawing with a pencil, lining it with a black colored pencil, and coloring it with Crayola pencils. So this was like very, very early. And then I made a crack ship of Tiki Toby and Eris. Yeah. Hands. And of course, cringy symbols. Again, I don't know what my thought process was with this one. She looks like a chipmunk. I thought I wanted to draw something more cutesy other than gore, which was what I mainly tried to do. Also, I didn't mention with this, I didn't know how to draw blood at all, or any sort of liquid. Again, no thought process. I guess just doodling and trying to make a sad girl. Slender woman. Boobies. Them. Wow. I legit did not know how to draw anatomy, nor did I want to know how to draw anatomy. I thought I was the best artist ever. I was one of those artists that just didn't want to admit my faults to improve, and I really held myself back a lot. And it wasn't until just now in my freshman year of college that I really pushed myself and, tried to be a better artist. And that's Sarah, Eris's counterpart. Don't know why her hair is doing that weird thing. Nor do I know why she had a different hairstyle than Eris when they were technically the same person. Don't know. Yes. Classic. Jeff the Killer. Definitely how blood works. Definitely how everything works. Hands. Liquid. Hand. Legs. Also, I was very terrified to draw feet. I didn't know how to draw anything. And then I think this was the first, I guess you would say, concept piece of Jacob the Beast, which was my third creepypasta character. Big Mary Sue type character. And I guess he was just waiting to be tested on. Love that little diamond shape that he has with those elbows. Definitely how everything works. Oh, a landscape one, and I thought I was gonna be funny with Jeff taking Eris's knife. Because, yeah, she used a knife. Totally not Mary Sue-ish. And then, oh boy, this was a self-portrait that I did of myself, of course, because that's what a self-portrait is. I apologize. I have not slept very much. I used to wear braces. I was very geeky, and I didn't know how to draw glasses worth of crap. Also, this was an actual jacket I had. It was purple with a lime green zipper. Very great. More Tiki Toby because he was my favorite creepypasta, and I disown my old self for loving creepypasta as much as I did. Obviously. Yeah. I didn't think this was gonna be a phase. Oh, yes. More Jacob. Totally not. Mary Sue-ish. Also. Hands. I knew how to draw hands in one position, and that was it. Just claw. I don't even know how the hands worked. Also, I took pride in signing my alias Forest Star, but I didn't keep it up. And for some reason I made Scarred Kaya and Jacob brother and sister. There's Kaya. Love what's going on with the torso here. Just gotta love it. And I thought I would do some realism, and I actually remember this very clearly for some reason. I don't remember a lot of things from this sketchbook, but I definitely remember drawing this. I was at my friend Kirsten's house, and I think we were up in a tree house, and one of the kittens that was outside was laying on my lap. So I'm like, I'm gonna draw this realistically. Legs. That's all I have to say about it. I couldn't draw realistically. I guess the shoe is kind of good, but just a leg. And then I was gonna draw all of her cats, and I guess all I drew was Mama. Very blank page. Oh boy. Guess I gotta explain this one. So, that was my ex-boyfriend. He was my boyfriend at the time. And I guess I got mad at him for something or another. No, I'm 13 at the time. We're both 13. I don't remember what this was about, but I did a vent piece that, yeah. I'm not like that anymore, though. I swear. I swear. Please don't label me as this, because I have moved on from this. And then, of course, some Five Nights at Freddy's artwork, because what artists during the 2014 era didn't draw Five Nights at Freddy's, who was also in Creepypasta? It just kind of went hand in hand, you know? I thought it was an edgy type piece. And not to mention, I was also a brony at the time. And I decided to draw Jeff the Killer as a pony. Actually, before this, even, I had just regular notebooks where I would draw pony characters, just random pony characters, and I was really proud of them. And I would show them. I really wanted to show them off, but I believe they got destroyed in a flood a few years back, which was very sad. And I also had a notebook that had characters in it that I was drawing for my novel that I was writing at the time. And then I ended up turning it into a webcomic, and that was a whole mess. But I still love the characters dearly, but their first designs, I believe, were also destroyed in the flood. Very sad. Keep your artwork safe. Don't keep it in a basement that is prone to flooding, because that's what I did, and I don't have them anymore. And then I thought so bad it was. And then I remember being so proud of this piece. And then I never finished it. Note how there's no erase lines, because I was just so confident in my work. Yeah. Also, I believe if you go on my YouTube and go to the first videos I ever posted, you can see me draw in this kind of style. I don't recommend. It's very cringy. Don't. Just enjoy the cringy artwork. And then an improvement. Finally, we see some improvement. Because this was another self-portrait versus... Where'd it go? Where did it go? There we go. First self-portrait. Oh. Second self-portrait, and I didn't give myself claws. And then, of course, some Sally. And I actually got a hold of a Sharpie for this one. And I really liked it. I liked how it turned out. And then me and my friend Tundra, and she's still one of my best friends. Go check her out. Tundra Crafts is her business account on Instagram. And then Tundra Kitten is her, like, everything account. Go follow her. Highly recommend her. But we owned a creepypasta pairing called C47 and Hoot. And this was C47, her character that she made. And I apologize for the weird cropping. I have a weird setup right now. But yeah, there's the first design of C47. Oh boy. And then Eris again, because I literally only drew Eris most of the time. Out of all of the creepypasta characters I had, Eris was drawn the most, because I was most proud of her. And later on you will see her design change a lot. And then Glitch. Wow, he has lightning powers. And he kills people accidentally. Because if he touches people, he kills them by electrocution. Oh no, he's so edgy. Come at me, bro. Because why not? Also, he got some bell-bottom jeans for some reason. And then 2014, Happy Halloween from 4star3201, Eris, Anne, Jacob, Kaya, and Glitch. Back when I had 5 characters, and I wasn't planning on making any more, but here I am 7 years later with over 300 characters. And Anne, who, if you follow my account now, this was her first design. The Anne that is in Hiraeth right now is this same Anne. So I just thought that would be a funny thing to put in, because she changed. And then Eris Anne, I figured they would be best friends. Kaya, Jacob, Glitch. Wow. Yep, there's Anne in all her glory. I changed her so much. And boy, am I glad I did. Also, I still didn't know how to draw boobs. Or bodies, for that matter. I don't know where her legs stop, where her torso and legs meet. I don't know. And then for Dia de los Muertos, I thought I would draw something with Jeff honoring Liu, because why not? And I misspelled lo siento. I'm sorry to anyone that celebrates this. I did not, and wow, I feel bad about this. Oh boy, let's just move on. So I thought I would draw some chibis of like all of the creepypasta characters, and I guess some happy pasta, and I don't have that much of a memory of Trendy, but he was prominent enough to put him in my sketchbook for some reason. And then, of course, we got some classics: Jeff, Toby, Clockwork, Jane, Sally, you know, all of them. Laughing Jack, Eyeless Jack, Num Num, Eyeless, or not Eyeless, Ben Drowned, That was gonna be Lost Silver, that creepypasta, but I never finished him. Masking Hoodie, which I was really proud of those. Unfinished Liu, Nina. Don't know why I put her in there. I hated her. And then, of course, mine. Eris, Jacob, Kaya, and Witch. And C47 and Hoot. Wow. Ta-da. Yeah, there's Hoot. She was just a copy and paste of me. And then Cannibalistic Katie. Wow. Bet you can't guess what she is. She got that thick neck, though. God, I hate... I didn't know character design. Character design was not my forte. And now that's all I do. This is actually an inside joke with one of my friends, Kaya. I don't remember the context of it, but I think someone made the sound of an electrocuted turkey, and I thought I would draw it. Man, those wings are rough. And also, I don't know what that mystery stain is. I don't think I want to know. And then I thought I was gonna be a creepypasta YouTuber. One of the ones that narrates creepypastas. Thought I was gonna be a creepypasta narrator. I really did. And this was gonna be my intro. How twisted am I? Here, sit down. Let me tell you a little story. And that was gonna be my little persona thing. Wow. And then I made a gender-bent version of Glitch. Named her Shocky. She became a character. Why? I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking half the time when I was drawing in this sketchbook. I had no concept of anatomy or concept or character design or anything like that, but man, did I love to draw. And then I list Jack because why not? A bunch of this is just a bunch of why not? I have the ability to do so, and I wanted to, so I drew it. And note that all of these are posted. Like, I posted most of these on my DeviantArt page. I put this on the website for all to see. I had no shame in this. And then drew Cannibalistic Katie again. I was gonna draw a kidney there, but it looked like a little butt. And I think instead of eating kidneys, she ate pancreases or something like that. I don't know. And you can see her little victim right there. Because that's how blood works on concrete. Yep, sure. Another crack ship. I was 13. I didn't know things. Masky and Hoodie, which I really like these two. I don't know why. And I don't know what happened to the rest of Hoodie's body. But that was going to be the final drawing. Like, I wasn't going to edit it. So he was not going to have any body. And then the last thing in this is my design of Hoot. And that is the exact jacket that I had. And I was going to cosplay her. But I was too lazy to make everything, so I didn't end up doing it. And then, that's a lie, because I left. And this was also the time that Frozen was popular, and school stuff in there. So yeah, that's the end of this one, and take whatever I say in this with a grain of salt. I criticize my own drawings because I now know better, and I honestly improved a lot in just this one sketchbook, going from this to that. You know, that's quite a bit of improvement. I don't know how long this was, but I think it was about a month or two, maybe, I want to say. I'm not entirely sure. But don't let this discourage you from drawing. If your art looks like this now, don't be discouraged, because all it takes is practice and passion for drawing it, and I don't want to discourage anyone from doing what they love, because in 7 years, I went from drawing like this to that. You know, it's just a matter of time, experience, practice, studying, you know, all that kind of stuff. So, I guess that concludes the end of this first video. My first ever sketchbook that I drew in and actually kept, because I had a horrible habit of throwing away drawings that I didn't like, or I thought, like, oh, I don't like this, so I just threw it away. And even in this sketchbook, I believe I threw out a bunch of pages, because this is quite small for a sketchbook. So, I believe I tore stuff out of this. So I was still in that habit. Keep your drawings. My aunt told me this a lot, and I never listened until I started this. But keep your drawings, because they're fun to look at later on. Because, I mean, going from 13 years old to now I'm 20 years old, it's just a ride to go back and see. So, hopefully I will see you soon with my second sketchbook, which it's a doozy, because the next sketchbook I plan on doing is what I consider the second sketchbook in my series, because I started drawing in it, put it down for a while because I got a new, better sketchbook. Then once that one was out, I went back to this one, and then got tired of it, got a new sketchbook, drew in that one, and I went back and forth with it. So I think it went from 2014, end of 2014, up to 2017, in just one sketchbook, because I kept putting it down and forgetting about it. So that's gonna be fun. So yeah, go check out my webcomic. It's really fun to read. I cannot tell you how many times I've reread it myself. Support me on Patreon if you want to. And a huge thank you to my patron right now, Cursed Saber. He's one of my good friends. So go check him out. And big thank you to supporting me. And thanks for checking out my first sketchbook tour. Check the comic out. It's great. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.